Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Dang it! I had so much fun talking and I was chatting and it was all blank. Let's see, can you hear me? I'm hoping that fixed it. Please say it fixed it. Oh, so I've just basically been doing my entire live and no one can hear me. No wonder I wasn't getting any responses to questions. I told you, today's a day. Today's a day. So now I have to start everything over from scratch. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So, all right. This completely confirms everything I was saying at the beginning of the live, okay? Everything I was saying at the beginning of the live is totally confirmed now. And that was that so far, 2025 has been this dumpster fire that is in a train wreck that is like sinking to the bottom of the Marina Trench all at once. And January was the longest January that's ever January. It felt like January was 2025 in itself, okay? It felt like everything was like crazy and not going well. Thank you so much, darling. Oh my gosh. Lesson learned. Tech is always fun, okay? So I have been having a really hard time this year because there's a couple of reasons. There's a couple of reasons why I've been having a hard time. And here I am, I'm just being very honest with you about it and what I'm choosing to do differently about it. So first of all, I'm launching a couple of things. When I say I'm launching a couple of things, it's because I've decided to do a couple of things that make me a little bit happier. And I realize, and it's been a long time since I've realized this, I'm not using that one. It's that I've spent a lot of time over the last several years not being very true to who I am and not living my life. And when I say I'm not living my life, I realize, and then, okay, so this may come as a shock to some people, okay? Because I've always been someone who's talked about authenticity in life, authenticity in business, and I've meant it. I've meant it from my heart and soul, okay? I have. I've totally, thank you. I have to finish it. It's not quite done yet, and it is the scariest palette in the world. Stacey just said she liked my eye makeup. And it's the palette that scares me, and I still have to finish it. And so I built my social media career over the last, oh my gosh, it's been over a decade. I've been doing this for over a decade now. I started network marketing, 11 and a half years ago. So I started network marketing 11 and a half years ago. I got pulled for social media training 7 years ago, where Meta kind of recognized and was like, ooh, can you come to this training? Because we want to hear what you have to say, but we also want to teach you more about what we're doing and get your feedback. I have been doing beta testing on social media platforms for about 6 years, including Meta platforms. I'm beta testing 2 new platforms right now that have not launched, so I cannot even talk about them because they've not launched yet. But I'm in the beta Discord. I'm in the betas for them. I've got the beta downloads. I'm in the beta developers chats, all this kind of stuff. And I kind of came to some realization. And my realization was that I have been authentic, but not authentic, okay? And what do I mean by that? And I just realized my eyelash is coming off, so I need to fix it real quick because it's sticking up a little bit. And what I mean by that is when I first started in social media and network marketing, there was a definite persona to me. And that persona was really what I was trying to put out there in the world as me. I was trying to put that out there as me in real life. I was trying to put that out there as me in social media world. I was really trying to conform to this little box that I felt like I was supposed to. And a lot of this comes from past trauma. A lot of this comes from being told which way you're supposed to be and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of it came from that, okay? Where it didn't come from is actual authenticity. So my persona used to be, and this wasn't just my persona online, this was my persona in real life. This was my persona in person. This was my persona when I went somewhere. This was how I acted to everyone, okay? I'm just trying to make sure that you understand that this was not just a, oh, look, she's being this way right now. No, no, no. This was me all the place. This was me everywhere I went. This was me just trying to be who I am. Going to go with some clear. I just did the pink under my eyes because it really brightens it. And this was that I was this homeschooling, church-going, very conservative in personality individual, okay? I would be very genteel. I would talk softly. I was very religious, okay? But my religion also was making me feel trapped, and I had questions all the time. And my questions, they would be like, never would get answered because it was they were like saying my questions were wrong. And that wasn't trending. And I was also hiding who I was as a human because I got told it was sin, it was bad, it was evil, all this kind of stuff. You know, all the ickies. So then a few years ago, I left the church that I was in and I said, I'm done, I'm out. And I really started to investigate in who I was as a person. And I started to share that on social media. And I would have this organization, it was a leadership organization that I was in. And this is the palette I'm using. Like, I always think it was scary, but this is such a pretty one when you use it in the way, you know, different ways. And I'm using it as a very neutral today. And this organization would be very much so like, oh my gosh, no, you can't be like that. Your hair, no, your hair, it's not professional. Oh, who you are as a human, no, 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 you're going to cost us money. No, 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 this is not how people act. Don't act that way. Oh my gosh, you're such a bad person. And this was a non-profit that I was working with, to the point where I had to lodge complaints. I had to get a lawyer involved. My lawyer has recently told me that they are absolutely blindsided and gutted because of some changes recently, that they cannot even really go into what they want to do in this. That they're now in a place where people are going to get away with so much and they can't do anything about it, and it's killing them. Okay? And so I had this whole thing where I was being told it wasn't good enough. And it'd be things like as I was coming out and being myself more and more, because the same organization really helped me learn who I was and develop a lot of self-skill as well. Helped me bring out a lot of confidence. So I was getting more and more confident, and I was doing more and more things in business. And I would swear, I would use the F-bomb. I would say, fuck, you know, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is bullshit. What the hell? I would do all that. Because to me, it was just being honest and real. And I would constantly get the feedback how unprofessional I was and how much I was doing bad and blah, 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 blah. So I started to censor myself. And as I was censoring myself, I started to get less traction online. Not because I was doing anything wrong, but people could tell it wasn't authentically me. I'm coming in with my lip kit. I'm using a different color lip kit today, which I'm super excited about. Because the other day I did a nude. Today I'm doing this one, which is the Merlot with deep red. Red lips always scare me, which is why I did a neutral eye. Because you don't do a bold eye and a red lip. Well, I don't, because I feel like it overwhelms me. And so, yeah, I really started to tailor back everything I was doing. And I feel like it impacted me. I love this kit. This is like my favorite like group, you know, bundle right now. And I'll tell you, I'm scared. I am scared of a red lip. So it's taken a lot of self-worth, self-reflection to realize these things. So part of this is what I realized, and I am hating this. Hang on one second. I need to fix something. It's bothering the hell out of me. It is just so bothering me right now. My eyelash is coming up in this corner, and it's just like really killing me. Just right here, so. This is me being absolutely insane and touching up eyelashes on my eye. Yeah, I'm the same. I look at other people wearing this red lip and I'm like, damn, I wish I could pull it off. I wish I could do that red lip because you look amazing. And then I do it myself and people are like, oh, it looks so good. And I'm like, Okay, so I realized something like, one, I stopped doing what I do best, and that is I stopped educating. I stopped educating the makeup because, one, I had somebody tell me that I shouldn't be in makeup, I should just coach. I love makeup. Makeup makes me happy, so I'm going to be happy. Go spin. If you don't want me to do it, that's on you, but makeup makes me happy. So in my VIP group, I'm going to be starting to launch a Hello Darling, a series where I'm going to teach everything about makeup. And I'm not just talking like what normal social media influencers, all they teach is, oh, make sure you prime, make sure you line your lips. No, I'm actually going to teach you color theory with a color wheel. I am going to teach you layering. I'm going to teach you shape patterns, blush and contour placements, cool versus warm, undertones, outertones. Like, my goal is over the next 6 months, anyone who's in my VIP group, I'm going to turn you into an absolute makeup legend expert with all the questions that you'll ever need, okay? I'm going to teach it you all. And I'm not just talking like, I'm going to teach you about skincare. And I'm not just going to be like, oh, well, you need this skincare kit. I'm going to tell you exactly what pieces of which skincare kit you need and why, how to deal with different things. I'm certified. I did not take my esthetician license, although I probably could if I wanted. And I always recommend for some things you will go to a professional. And if you're in Phoenix, I have an amazing professional to recommend to you. But I will teach you how to recognize things. Okay? I'll teach you how to recognize things, how you can treat some things on your own, and how sometimes you know to go to a dermatologist or an esthetician and they can help you. I'm going to teach you all that. There's a reason why I do like a double cupid bow here, because it does help plump out your top lip and give you more of a cupid's kiss. So you kind of like go over and do like an M. See, it looks kind of crazy. And then here I'm going to do a V. Again, it's a plumping technique. So I'm going to teach you all of these things in my group. And my goal is over the next 6 months, you're going to learn it all. And this is something you can be in for free. And it's also going to be a safe space. What do I mean by safe space? I am neurodiverse. I call it neurospectacly. I am raising a special needs kid. I am part of the LGBTQI community. I am fairly outspoken, but always in a respectful way. I'm never going to this is called Merlot. This is the color that scares me. I'm going to show you why. Because this is a vivid red, and this is a warm tone red. So normally on my skin tone, I would do a blue red. This is not a blue red. This is a very warm tone, so it's got a coral base. Okay? And I do have a way to take a warm and turn it cool. I'm not going to do that today, but this is the sort of stuff I can teach you. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to follow the lines. Okay? Again. I'm not going too heavy on it. I'm just kind of like using this as like a fill in the blanks. Okay? I know it looks kind of crazy. But I'm going to do all that in my VIP group. If you want in my VIP group, just drop VIP and I'll make sure you're added. But it's going to be a safe space. We will talk about things that are bringing us down. We will give each other motivation. We will lift. It's going to be a group where at the end of the day, we're lifting each other up and we're building everyone's, confidence and energy and everything like that. And I'll be totally honest. I sell makeup. I'm not going to lie. I sell makeup and skincare. This is a product that I sell. I will never lie to you and tell you something's amazing if I don't think it is, but I will also tell you if something's amazing and give you a link, because I am now somebody who has 5 kids. A couple of them are special needs. I'm technically in that, I'm classified in that disabled link as well because of my neurodiversity, and also some of the stuff that's going on with my minerals and my health and everything like that. I have autoimmune. So I have to build my life from home. So yes, I'm building it from home, doing 2 things. One, I'm using a makeup company, which I have vetted, checked out, and absolutely not only loving the products, the price point, but the payment structure, okay? So I'm going to teach you a quick trick. I want you to be a baby. Take your thumb, suck it and pull it out. Can you see how I have this makeup around my thumb? Right here. That's the makeup that would normally end up on your teeth. Okay? Yeah. There's products, yeah, everyone, I'm going to be honest about it. So I'm doing that VIP group. But yeah, suck your thumb, and the makeup that comes off around your thumb like this, see? That is the makeup that transfers to your teeth. So take a moment to suck your thumb after you put lipstick on, and you will be good to go. Crazy tip, but it works. Okay? So I'm going to be doing that. So drop VIP to be in my VIP group. I would love to have you in there. It is a safe space, and I will be teaching you all the things. Second thing I'm doing is, you may not realize, I'm a full-blown social media strategist. I have more certifications, more recommendations, more qualifications than I can even list, okay? There's too many of them. It is to the point where I am a beta tester for if apps want to come out. I get a lot of them say, hey, will you beta test this for me? Because they know what I know and they know what I do. I have beta tested several of Meta's updates. I have done training with Meta. I've done training with LinkedIn. I've done training with YouTube. I've done it all, okay? So I'm launching a social media class. And it's going to be different because I find that social media, if you just buy a course, when you just buy a course, you never complete it. How many of you, let's just be honest. Oh my gosh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, they're all adorable. They drive me crazy, but they're adorable. I think that's why they make kids cute, because when they drive you crazy, you can look at them and go, but they're cute. And I never put clear lip gloss on with the gloss applicator, because that's how you change the color of this gloss. I always go ahead and add it in like this. So there we go. See, now my gloss, my pretty gloss that comes in that kit is the red liner, the red matte lip, and the gloss. The gloss stays clear. How many of you got clear gloss that's not clear anymore? Do yourself a favor and invest in a small lip gloss brush. Okay? Best thing you can do for clear lip gloss. So this course is going to be very different, okay? One, I am building it. If I wait, what I normally do, and this is a perfectionist, it's an ADHD, autistic tendency, is I try and wait till everything's perfect and ready and done. I can't do that because I'll spend months, okay? I'll spend months doing it. There you go. So I'm going to launch it very soon, like probably within the next 10 days. And it's going to be 2 types of course. It's going to be a double whammy end of a course. One, I'm going to be doing content modules, which teach you everything from how to set up each and every platform. Now, I'm not even going to stick to the basic 6 platforms. I'm going to teach you how to use things like Flip. I'm going to teach you how to use Pinterest. I'm going to teach you how to use random ones like Blue Sky, because I just got onto Blue Sky. I'm going to learn all the algorithms, and then I'm going to come back and share it with you. I'm going to teach you how to do all these different things and all these different platforms so you can set it up how you want on the platforms that you want. I'm going to teach you how to brand yourself. I'm going to teach you how to brand yourself not just as a soulless company, which I think a lot of branding experts do, is like, be professional. Don't share anything that's not about your business. The amount of people I've spoken to that teach, like, don't talk about Don't talk about anything personal, because that'll go against you, okay? I don't do that. I don't agree with that. I don't do that. That's not what I teach. That's not what I'm about. What I teach is I teach this like 9-prong attack for social media, and that's all going to be in there. Not only that, but I'm also going to be setting up 2 mastermind group calls, like group coaching calls a month in that same course, where you can submit a form with all your individual questions and you could go into the hot seat. So that way you learn, you know, questions from yourself, okay? I'm going to be doing all that. And again, I've done masterminds before, and I've sold out masterminds before. And my masterminds, when they've sold out, they've been around the $700 to $1,000 per month price frame. Yeah. I'm not doing this because I've realized something, and I was saying earlier in my life when apparently my sound was off, and I need to get mad at that because it was something I did, is I realized that my passion is actually working with small business owners. Okay, the entrepreneurs, the solopreneurs, the authors, the people who they're trying to put food on the table. They're trying to build this all up. So I'm going to do a price point that is normally, I believe, $97 a month is what I'm thinking of. But what I'm probably going to do is, for the first so many, is $47. But what I'm also going to do, just because I'm extra, and this is what I love to do, is because I'm building my makeup group and my makeup team as well, and the social media is all going to be completely unbiased. I'm not going to like push any, there's not going to be any talk of which network marketing company I'm with. You'll be able to take it and use it for any company you're with. All my people who are on my team that are active, they're going to get it for free. They're going to be able to come in for free, and plus I do a team call with them once a week where I'm going to teach them as well. So I'm not only just doing my social media for my clients and the people, but I'm also going to give extra to people who want to link arms with me and actually do this business to bring a change in their life. Because network marketing is where I brought my change in my life. This is where I grew. This is where I developed all these things. So guess what? I'm going to reward that, because it's where I need to be. So that is coming. A lot of honesty is coming. A lot of growth is coming. And I need to start doing lives every day, because as evident, I had a sound issue and I didn't know it until Stacy told me, and it was like, no, this is not how we're playing things. I love this. And so I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into building things for myself. I'm getting back into growing things for my family. In about a month, I'm moving. If you do not know, I am one of these people. I do all my stuff out of Airbnbs because getting a rental is a nightmare. And I'm building up my credit and everything to buy a house for my kids. And honestly, in this market, the Airbnbs are the same price, but you can only stay in them for like 12 months. So this one's coming to an end, and I'm moving again, and it's a slightly bigger Airbnb where I'll have an extra office that isn't my bedroom. So I'm kind of excited. But the same thing is, when I do that, I also am supporting myself and my kids. So to do that, I have to do my social media business, and I have to do my pharmacy business. But you know, the biggest part that's a reward for me in both of these is when I see other people grow and develop, and I get these messages, and the messages that always make me, like, they make me cry. And I'm not going to cry here because I promised myself I won't cry. But it's when they tell me, like, oh my gosh, they just bought the groceries. They bought groceries, and they were stressed about how they were going to get groceries, and they don't know how they were going to do it. And then they realized that they just got paid and they had enough money to do it. And it's life-changing for them. Okay? So I'm really getting back into that. I'm really getting back into offering that and showcasing that and making sure people get that part of their life, because they deserve it. And I'm tired of people not getting it. So guess what? I'm doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down, and making it happen. And if you need any help, like I said, drop a VIP if you want to get in my group, where I'm going to be teaching everything about makeup and confidence and making it a safe space. Come join us. We love you. If you want to try any of the products that I just showed in this live, even when I was silent and not actually hearing me speak, maybe that was a good thing. Maybe you were like, oh, nice, peaceful, quiet. Just kidding. Maybe not sure. Then drop that down, and I will help you find the right color matches. I'll help you find the right things for you that make you happy and make you shine, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to lift each other up. We're here to give each other additional support, love, and connection. because I'm tired of this world not being about connection. I'm tired of it being about people who don't see other people's values and about how they're not going to lift them to where they deserve to be. So guess what? I'm going to do everything I can to bring people up, because I love humans in many shapes, sizes, and I just don't like assholes. If you're a dick or you're an asshole or you're just a jerk, you can stay far away from me, because I don't give a shit. But if you're going to be good and kind and come to this with love and compassion and hope in your heart, I am going to cheer you on. I am going to scream for your success. I am going to wish nothing but amazing well wishes and hope and success and just having a good, hopeful life on you. That's because that's who I am. Okay? And I'm really tired that I got told not to be that way for as long as I was, because it might be unprofessional. Screw them. And screw anyone that thinks that that is an option, that that is a choice, that you can just be a complete prick to someone and get away with it. Because I am just not doing it anymore. Okay? So I love you guys. I have a training call that I'm jumping on because I'm so excited to see people that I absolutely love and adore in about 20 minutes. And I have a hell of a lot of content to film, which is always fun. I've just been letting it go and not been doing it. And I need to get some of this done. So I love you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Ta-ra for now.